to before, and then saying like, "This is the best life ever. You should go rob people and do drugs." Like,
yeah, like you just named it, like Little Boosie, Jeezy, Gucci, Trick Daddy. All these artists that they talked about it, but they was telling their story about like the neighborhood.
Right.
Like me, I'm from Miami, so I grew up in a city that I was surrounded by. It was a lot of bad stuff going on. I wasn't into that stuff, but I grew around it. I seen some stuff. I ain't gonna say I seen a lot of stuff, but I seen some shit. And when you listen to the music, it's like, damn, I can kind of relate it. Like when Kendrick came out with his second album, Good Kid, Mad City. I can really relate to that whole album, because I'm like, shit, I'm a good kid, but I was still, like it or not, I was still raised in the hood. So it's like I knew growing up, I knew my surroundings, and I knew that I ain't want to be like that person or that person, because I'm just trying to make it out the hood. You feel me?
Right.
So it just. And you got another point too, like, a lot of people is not perfect. People go through stuff, and but I always believe in second chances. But with music keep all that stuff, like, it keeps people in a mind state of, I fucked up, but I can do better tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like this music right now, you literally have to like dig under like a whole bunch of other records just to get that message. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I really don't listen to a lot of music, a lot of trending music, I guess, these days, because it's really mind-numbing, like, for real. So, I mean, I'll listen to it in the club, I'll go ahead and bob my head to it and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, when I'm listening to stuff, I mean, I might listen to some piano music, I might listen to some spoken word, like, you never know what you're going to hear when you get in the car with me. I could be listening to something that's mainstream like her, but at the same time, I'm probably listening to, I mean, anything, man, like, literally anything. Like, I might turn on opera, like, who knows? Like, who knows? Just music is good. Like, I like to listen to music and let it take me somewhere. And I like finding inspiration from different things. So that's why it's hard for me to ever put anything in a box. Music in a box, like, anything. Because I feel like I'm real versatile.
So who's your, like, top 5 artists of all time?
All right, word. So, top 5 artists of all time, literally ever in life, man. It's hard because, like I said, I listen to a lot of different genres. So if I'm just doing like a non-genre specific great artist, so freak, man, that's real. I mean, that's so broad. I don't want to let nobody out, or man. So bring it down to a genre or something.
Oh, all right, hip hop.
Okay, hip hop, specific hip hop. Yeah. All right, cool. So it's definitely going to be up in there for me. I'm not putting it on a number right now, just the top 5. There's no specific great ranking. Boosie is definitely in there.
You the first
man, Lil Wayne is in there. Hip hop. Shit. Okay, so I freaking love. 6 top 5. All right. I love Chance the Rapper's brother. His name is Taylor Bennett. He is somebody who I really love. His music is very inspiring to me, and he's always stayed true to himself. So we got Boosie, Lil Wayne, Taylor Bennett. I listen to so many different people, yo. Personal favorites of all time, man. Let's go ahead and add Smino. He's kind of like singish rap, but I do love Smino, and I would consider him hip hop.
Okay.
And he's from Chicago. He's kind of underground, and
you from the Carolinas. You ain't got no J. Cole in the. No.
I like J. Cole, but he's not my favorite just because I'm from the Carolinas. I can tell you the top 5 Carolina artists that I like right now, though. I'll say that hottest, just out of strength, Baby Jesus is like one of the hottest people coming out of Charlotte right now and out of the Carolinas, period, and he has a lot of good hits. I really rock with 2 Letters OZ.
Mm-hmm.
He's amazing. He has some good hits out there too. Let me think. Who else is doing his thing right now? I fuck with Jay Hines. He's like more R&B, but he's great. He has this hit Fashion that's amazing. And he spells his name JX and then HINES.
Okay.
Shit, I like Mel Silas. I could name Charlotte artists all day. Bird, Young Bizzle. I've done a write-up on Young Bizzle. You can see that on my website, soqueenlaw.com.
Okay.
I mean, we got a lot of talent coming out the Carolinas, but I wouldn't necessarily say those are like my favorite of all time artists, but they are good artists. Like Baby Jesus is definitely popping up on my Apple Music favorites playlist all the time. Like OZ is like one of my friends. Like I definitely have his stuff downloaded, and I'll be playing that. I'm Charlotte all day, so like I might pop up and be like, "Yo, have you ever heard this song before? Oh, nah, that's hot. Who's that? Oh yeah, that's what I thought." You know what I'm saying? That's my homie. Yeah. So. For sure. But just like of all time, like something I always listen to. Like I was just listening to Kanye the other day, and it just like made me think, like, oh man, I forgot how much I love like 808 and Heartbreak. That song,
the album, yeah.
Shit, I'm just so versatile. I don't like picking favorites. Fuck, but I do love Boosie and Gucci Mane. Period. I'm always gonna say that and stick by that. The other 3, they be switching up sometimes.
Yeah, that's what's up. You the first one that actually put Boosie and Gucci on your top.
Bruh, Boosie makes music for like old white women and everybody in between.
He does.
Like I'm not saying anybody can hear the pain and the suffering and the trials and shit that he been through. Like he got this song called "Good Girl Gone Bad." No, just Gone Bad. It's called Gone Bad, and it's about like a dude and a girl. And that shit like low key brings tears to my eyes. Like if y'all listen to it, and every time he talking about the girl part, think of me because that's my story, bruh. Like 1000%. I was like, yo, was he like sitting down writing that shit? I like old Boosie and new Boosie. You can hear the growth, and you can. He always tells the truth. Like he was never. Says like I can't remember which of them, and I think it was Boosie who was saying like I just kept trying to have my one foot in the street, one foot in the studio, and that was the one thing that kept holding me back from my success in the music industry. I kept trying to do that, and you're not gonna hear nobody these days saying, you know, I need to make the sacrifice and really put all my heart into my music and to step out the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of real that come from both of them, and you had to recognize it. Period.
The music these days, it's just not authentic like how it used to be. It's not different. It's not, you know, like I said earlier, you got to really look for like out of 10 artists, probably like one artist is that one that's going to bring the message together. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else just want to get that hit. Which there's nothing wrong with that. I just feel like, you know, I was talking to my wife the other day. And she already know that I don't really like listen to singles like that because I feel like singles could overhype an artist. That's why I like to listen to a body of work, because body of work, if your album could make me feel like I'm in your story, or I could relate to it, like you a great artist. You get what I'm saying? So that's why, like, you know, people call me strange. They're like, man, why you don't really listen to singles like that no more? Because I'm like, music is already getting over saturated. Yeah, as it is, and it's like I'd rather just wait till the album come out.
Right, I agree. I feel that. For me, I definitely listen to a single, but when I listen to a body of work, I always have to listen to it like I read a book from the front to the end. Yeah. I don't skip around. I'll skip around after I listen to it once in full. But every time I listen to a project, and I don't care if it's NBA Youngboy, like I listen to his project from start to finish. Like if I'm like going into a project and I'm really going to listen to it, I don't care if I'm excited to listen to it or not. Like I'll listen to the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless it's complete shit trash, and then I'll be like, man, I honestly can't finish this shit.
Yeah, because some albums, you know, people say it's trash, but some of them I actually like, you know, like depending on, I'm just throwing it out there, like someone said, like J. Cole last album, not the album that he dropped before, but the album before, they said it was more like, it was too boring. I said I liked it because I can relate to it, you feel me?
Man, people don't listen. People these days, just don't know what they're talking about. I don't listen. I don't care about what they think.
Mm-hmm.
Like what? Like people only want to hear about like dumb shit. That's all people want to hear about these days. So whenever people start talking trash about like saying something boring, or like when people was talking trash about like Jay-Z's album, like come on now, just shut your mouth. Like all your opinions are invalid. I don't care about them. Like if somebody's putting out true art and it's real like poetic on some shit, like because rap is like all of it's like low key like poetry. Like we really break it down and read lyrics and shit to an extent. So if you're really coming out with some real shit, it's real shit, period. It's nothing in between. I don't care. Like, you must not be a J. Cole fan. Like, sometimes you don't need to listen to an album to get like, yeah, hype. Like, sometimes it's time to chill. Like, you're not supposed... He probably didn't make that album with the intent of you doing anything except for sitting down and smoking a blunt and, like, really meditating on some shit. Mm-hmm. So those people, they don't know about, like... those things. Like, it's unfortunate for them. They only think music is to get hype. Music is for everything.
Exactly. So I got probably like 2 more questions to ask you before we end the podcast. You interview artists in particular. Yes. How can ask this question? So as you know, we all media people. Pretty much we like what's because you already named some artists that especially from Charlotte that you see them prospering in the next 2 to 3 years. Do you have like other artists that you could name that was like interesting, like outside of the Carolinas, like in general?
I would say the one I just interviewed, literally from the UK, Nakala, like she's definitely about to pop off like real organically. She's from London. Her music is great. She just dropped a project called Girl, but I like Owe It To Me, the EP, better, but Girl is good. But that EP really spoke to me, and that's how I found her. Nakala, she's great. Another artist whose music I really fuck with, he is out of Texas. His name is BBK Fat. He be doing his thing. He just released a single with Trina that's really good called Here We Go. Oh, they recorded in Miami and everything, man. You're gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, I gotta check it out. That's the queen. That's the queen right there.
Yes, you gotta check it out. It's called Here We Go, and it's on whatever. It's on everything. There's a music video too, Trina in it. It's a great music video. They recorded in Miami. You have to check it out. Let me know what you think and everything. Let me think. Who else? I'll tell you one cool experience of interviewing was Cap G, because I interviewed him before he was ever even on the Double X freshman class. Mm-hmm. And so right before he even got on there, he was on an opener on the Chris Brown tour. He came to Charlotte. It was that my first interview I ever did? I think it was. Might have been one more before that, but this is like right when I started interviewing. Somebody was like, hey, you know anybody who wants to interview Cap G? I looked him up. I was like, shit, I do. So I went up there, found somebody to record it for me, and it was dope. He was on tour with Chris Brown, and we got to talk about it. And then a couple months later, boom, he was Double XL freshman of the one of the freshmen in class, and it's cool to see his growth and stuff like that for sure. So, yeah, man, I love meeting new people. That's really why I love interviewing people, and I don't just interview music artists. Like I've interviewed other podcasters, I've interviewed authors. I've interviewed business owners before, so I just like learning about people, like I said, and like hearing about people's dreams, and if I can help people with their dream, it gets me excited because we all have an individual purpose.
Yeah, we do.
We all do, period. And if we all lived in that purpose and in our passion, then we would not only be our best selves and happier, but it would be able to help other people, and our world would be amazing. I'm not saying that's impossible to happen, that we can all do it. It's sad that some people are so far gone that they can't, but I do feel like it's my mission on earth to help bring those people to light, because I was one of those lost people before who wasn't even doing anything but really killing myself and killing everybody around me. Mm-hmm. And now I like to try to help other people be like a light, and I like to be a light, Yeah,
that's what's up. Hopefully one day you get to interview me, because I got a lot of stuff I got to talk about.
Hey, well, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But where do you see yourself 5 to 10 years from now?
Dang, so 5 to 10 years from now, I don't know how I'm definitely necessarily going to get there, but 5 years from now, I definitely see me and my daughter in a crib, like a nice crib. Mm-hmm. I don't necessarily know where I'm getting all that from. I know I have a book out in 5 years.